All eyes on me. Today, gentlemen, we'll be successful if we believe in three things and three things only: your family, your religion, and the Green Bay Packers. Hi, my name is Justin Halsell, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Green Bay Packers. And that speech that I just gave you was from Vince Lombardi in his first ever coaching stint with the Green Bay Packers. He had never met the team, and it was months before they came on the field, and he gave that awe-inspiring speech that led them to their first victory under his tenure. Today, I'm going to give you a brief history lesson of the Green Bay Packers, some little known facts that separate them, that make them different from other NFL teams, and finally finish up with just some recent current events and news from the Green Bay Packers. In 1919, the Green Bay Packers were started by Curly Lambeau. He worked with an Indian packing company that sponsored the team. He was given $500, just $500 to start the team off for fees, supplies, and equipment. 2 years later, they had become an NFL championship. They played in the NFL many years. 45 years later, in 1966, the first Super Bowl was invented. The Packers were in it. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs. The next year, Super Bowl II, they beat the Oakland Raiders. So, today, they have 4 Super Bowl rings and 12 NFL championships. And some of the things that make the team different from other teams is their location. They play in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It is a very small town of just over 100,000 people. It is the smallest city in the U.S. to have any pro sports team call home. It is very cold there too. Hence they call the field there the frozen tundra and the stadium Lambeau Field. Another thing that makes them different, that separates them from any other NFL team, is that they are not have an outright owner or company that owns them. They're community open by stockholders. So anybody with $250 can go online, or whenever the Packers have their annual or biannual sales event, you can go and buy a share and become a stockholder. One of the benefits of becoming a stockholder is that you have rights to make votes at the annual meetings. So if a meeting comes up an issue with ticket pricing, stadium expenses, certain things like that, you have a right to vote for those. However, don't think you're going to get any special benefits on getting season tickets, because they are sold out for the next 30 years or more. It is very tough to get tickets up there in a Lambeau Field. Lastly, I'd just like to say that the Packers have been one of the top teams in the NFL over the past 4 or 5 years. They won the Super Bowl in 2011, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, playing in Dallas Stadium, the first Super Bowl ever to be held there. In the following year, the Packers went on to a 15-1 record, led by MVP Aaron Rodgers, who is now the highest paid quarterback in the league. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my speech. I hope that you maybe realize some things about the Green Bay Packers that make them different from a lot of other teams and separates them. They are a very storied franchise. There are so many more things you can say about them. And all I really have to say left is go Pack Go. Thank you.